yeah, I almost fell off a cliff one day. So I went to this. We went this primary school. Went to this place, yeah, and it was Bay something, and we went to this beach to do bodyboarding, and what's this guy doing? This stupid idiot. Come here, right. And then after it, there was this big cliff, and we all went on this big cliff. And I was like, yeah, I think it'd be smart if I stand on the edge of the cliff and like tend to fall down. I was like, oh guys, I'm falling down. Ooh. And then yeah, sit down, mate. And then after that, one of my friends came over and he was like, yeah, it'd be funny if I pushed you. And I was like, I appreciate you not doing that. And he was like, no, I'll do it anyway. And then he started pushing me, and I was like, fuck's sake. And so I almost fell off, and I was like, shit. And I quickly run back. I run around him, and he comes to me, and he grabs a rock, and he picks up this rock, and he says, no, you're jumping off the edge of this cliff. And I'm like, no, dude, I don't. And then he's like, yeah, you are. You can't rocket jump in this game. Personal radar. Thanks for that. And then I was like, all right. And then so he came at me with this rock, and I was like, all right, I have to do something about this. So I dodged him, and I using my 6 skills, I just decked him completely. And then he got a rock, and I was like, yeah, dude, I'm not going off that cliff, never. But then he was on the ground, and he happened to just grab my leg, and I was like, shit, he's got my leg. And he was like, haha, I got your leg. So trying to get away, and then he kept grabbing my leg, and then eventually he grabbed me and pulled me down, and I landed on my nuts. And I was like, oh shit, man. And then after that, I kind of this guy! He's a fucking rocket launcher. He's a fucking rocket launcher shipman. Give me a second, guys. I just gotta deck this guy. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Shit. Come here. Hey mate, you're trash at the game. You suck. Oh, great. What is this? Ah, great, nice. Oh, great. Alright, anyway, as I was saying, where was I again? I was talking about something about a cliff, yeah. Yeah, so I almost fell off the cliff. And this guy got named for shit. Watch this, guys. Yeah, sit down. And then after that, I don't even know what happened after that. This game is a really good game. I really like this game. Yeah, sit down. Anyway, about that cliff. Yeah, it was kind of slippery, and there wasn't really anyone to grab me. I just said that for dramatic effect. He didn't really pick a rock. There was no one there. I was on my own standing on the cliff. I was just looking out and being like, shit, man. They need to nerf freaking rocket launchers in this game. And I was like, yeah, I cannot live this life until they do that. So I was like, yeah, I gotta kill myself. But then I looked up and I had a little notification on my phone that I definitely had back then, and it was like, yeah, guys, they're adding freaking this explosive round sniper to the game. And I was like, yo, I gotta live to see that. And this was back in like what, 2002. And this game came out in 2019, so it was kind of a shock to see explosive rounds sniper in this game. And I was like, I gotta go back and I gotta use this. So I turned around from the cliff and was like, yeah, but it's only like the big gust of wind. Like, someone farted really fucking hard. I don't know, it was a big sharp, and and then he kind of like decided, this is not it. And, oh my god, I don't want my gun about anymore. Gone, some fired in my face and the wind moved me off the edge of the cliff. Yeah, something about that. Oh, gas grenades. Who's his gas grenades? Dude, who's his gas grenades? And apart from that, C4 this. Hang on, let me. And then after that, I kind of just almost fell off, and I was like, oh shit, I almost fell off. So I went towards the back of the cliff, and I was like, I'm not being blown up by this big shark. It just rolled through. And after that, I was like, all right, let's head down. So I started walking down the cliff, but then I ended up being a fucking claymores. Dude, stop using claymores. After that, I was kind of like, yeah, I'm back at the edge of the cliff. And I somehow ended back at the edge of the cliff, and I was like, why am I back at the edge of the cliff? And I looked down the cliff, and I realised I was really close to the edge, and I was sort of off the edge. I was hovering off the edge, like, you know, kind of like in cartoons where for a second they hover off the edge of like a cliff. And I was like, this is kind of scary. And so what I did is I just turned around and I walked back onto the cliff, because obviously there's a few seconds of time after you fall off the edge.
You know I only go for the
you can walk back onto it. There's yeah, it's physics. And then I was like, yeah, I don't want to fall off this cliff. And so I decided to head down the mountain. I finally realised, oh shit, I was actually just ran into the exit. So yeah, exit to this cliff. So it's definitely an exit on the cliff. And after that, I walked down, and I never done that cliff again. And my lesson to you guys is don't go near a cliff, because if you fall off a cliff, you're dead. Also, smash like if you think they should nerf the RPG in this game. It is kind of broken.
Oh, come